Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
Four people pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest. Shakur was pronounced dead.
MAKAVELI in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me? Yeah. Come on, baby.
Tank killer, bees on the swarm. Rain on your college ass disco dorm. In the G building, taking all types of medicines. Your ass thought you were better than a son.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab. And this is MAKAVELI Media. It's the ODB kid. My man, Old Dirty. Let me take time and give a shout out. One of my YouTube subscribers that's been asking me for weeks, Gab, please do Tupac and ODB. So Romeo, I ain't gonna try your last name because I don't want to mess it up. But this one is for you, player. Bow. Now, I want to say the early 2000s, maybe late 90s. I met a New York cat one time. We was talking. And he was like, yo, son, you know who the hardest out of all these cats? Like the wildest, craziest rapper out of everybody? Without a doubt, it's ODB. And I said, why you say that? And I already heard the story. I'm like, well, why you say that? He said, son, because you only hear about him getting hurt, son. But you don't hear about all the people he hurt. Dirty ain't no joke. He wild with his hands. And I was like, wow. And it just got me to thinking, yo. I remember Old Dirty running around. Like, I met Dirty a couple times at different shows back in the day. And he was chilled. And one time he was in Northeast Market getting something to eat for all my Baltimoreans that's on here. He was inside Northeast Market. I didn't see him in there that day. Everybody was telling me he was up there, but I didn't go. But I saw Dirty down the Paradox. And Dirty was like what they call him, Dirt Dog, man. I met ODB's mom, his little cousins at the Genius release party one time. And he was an average dude, but you could see he had like a wild streak to him, you know what I mean? And that was the few seconds I was around him. But I just remember like the Old Dirty chronicles, you know what I mean? Dirty was in the news so much that it got me wondering, was Dirty wilder than Pac? And you gotta be pretty wild to be wilder than Pac. See, it was a method to what Tupac was doing. Pac was acting out when he was upset. Somebody bothered Pac. You know, Pac would act out. Somebody challenged Pac. But Dirty was just wild and ungodly, like for no reason that possibly could come to mind that would make sense. Like whatever Tupac you could say about Pac, I can give you a story about Dirty that might even have a crazier edge to it. Like Pac got shot, Quad Studio. Dirty was shot several times, different occasions. One time they shot him outside his house and he went through like a glass window. You know, he jumped from a glass window one time, but this time he went flying through a glass door. Then another time he got shot and they put him in the back of the ambulance. And when they went to get him, he had walked off the gurney, walked away. Not laughing at Dirty, but that's how wild he was. He was shot 4 times and got off the stretcher. He's a Viking, man. Like, he was buck wild. And you talk about speaking your mind, Kanye, you ain't got nothing on Old Dirty. Dirty was like Kanye on steroids. Y'all seen when Kanye took the mic from Taylor Swift, everybody was like, whoa. Dirty came out at the awards ceremony when they lost. I got this suit for nothing, Wu-Tang for the kids. Dirt Dog. But Dirt was smarter than what people give him credit for. you know, when he passed away and his, you know, untimely demise, a family member said Dirty used to take tests for his homeboys to get jobs and like fill out their applications and, you know what I mean? And it was like post office jobs where you had to be kind of smart. Some stuff you could take home with you. He would actually do it so his friends could get jobs. So he wasn't just wild and, you know, unintelligent. He was very intelligent. If you listen to him talk when he wasn't wilding out, made a lot of sense a lot of times too. But then you had a wild side of ODB, like on MTV, grocery shopping with his food stamp card. People like, what? Dirty said, yeah, I still get these. And, you know, in the limo, asking his daughter, you want some fruit? Dirty was wild, man. Dirty was serious, too, man. You hear stories like Fat Joe said one time Dirty got into it with some guys at a club. And Dirty was by himself, and, you know, the dudes was sweating Dirty about something. And Joe was like, you know what? I'm going to hold Dirty down, make sure you're all right. And it was like 15 guys against Dirty. And Dirty was like, nah, son, I'm good. The killer bees is on their way. So Joe was like, hey, I'm getting out of it. You know, because Fat Joe was trying to be the peacemaker. Can y'all believe that? Fat Joe was telling Dirty to chill. Dirty was like, nah, the killer bees on that way. Dirty been locked up so many times, man. I mean, Papa U was talking about it. One time that Dirty was over the jail, and, you know, the guards had told the inmates don't make it comfortable for him, so guys were trying to attack him, and Dirty was scrapping with him one by one at first. But after a while, they kind of broke him, man. He tried to set himself on fire. It's pitiful, man. Dirty got caught with the bulletproof vest in California, out there hanging with MC8. Shout outs to 8. I mean, it's just so much different stuff, man. I mean, Dirty walking up on stage, stepping over rappers. Dirty Dog was wild, man. But Dirty was the only rapper that I heard come out and say he think the powers that be took out Tupac and Biggie. He said it straight up, live on TV. If I find the clip, I'll put it in this video right here. But he said it. Came out and said it when everybody else may think it, or, you know, what? Could you imagine Jay-Z saying that on camera? Not. Jay ain't saying nothing like that. Yeah, ODB said it straight up. But there's some strange similarities between him and Tupac that I want to take a quick look at. And one of them being when they both, before they were arrested, there were several attempts made on their lives at different times. I'm like, Pac had been shot numerous times. So was ODB. Pac went to prison, had agents and stuff all in his ear. So did ODB. Pac was released from prison to the company of Suge Knight and Death Row Records. ODB was released from prison in the company of Dame Dash and Rockefeller Records. Both rappers didn't survive a whole year with their new label. Think about that for a minute. You know, it was a foul on ODB, man. It was not just him, but Wu-Tang itself. That was like the size of the Yellow Pages phone book. Why were they being monitored and surveillance so heavy? Why were they being watched so strenuously? You know what I mean? Was it Dirty's message? Because, you know, Pac had a militant message, but Dirty was talking God body. The whole Wu-Tang was talking God body, knowledge of self. And he was being rebellious. It's just strange, man. You hear the RZA saying that if Dirty would have kept it tight with them and stayed with Wu-Tang, Dirty would probably still be here because they knew Dirty. They knew how to take care of Dirty, how to handle Dirty, how to accompany Dirty. Dame Dash had no idea that he had just bought himself a wild tiger and didn't properly know how to care for one, man. I believe that. You know, it was no transition for either artist. Tupac came straight from the jail and went straight to the studio. Dirty went straight from prison to a news conference, then to the studio. And for a guy that's having mental health issues and having an issue with substance abuse, maybe you should ease him into the spotlight or to the very surrounding that caused his troubles in the first place. That's just my opinion. But like I said, I don't think that type of care was placed upon old Dirty Bastard. But yeah, Dirty, man, you know, he doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. He was very talented, had charisma, had everything you need to be a superstar. And he was just too wild, man. He was buck wild. But here's a shout out to ODB and a shout out to y'all for checking me out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel, and I need you guys to share and like this video. It's been a pleasure as always, y'all. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.
I drop signs like Crosby dropping babies, enough to make a nigga go crazy.